This is a work in progress. Does not represent the final state of the game. Says at the top right corner. Thank you for your interest in the lift. You're about to experience an early development that represents our ongoing work and vision. Please be aware this build may contain incomplete features and placeholder content, technical bugs and performance issues, unfinished art assets and animations, temporary UI elements, and missing polished, unbalanced gameplay mechanics, missing audio, or temporary sound effects. This build does not represent the final quality of the finished product. Your feedback and understanding are greatly appreciated as we continue development. Thank you for being part of our journey. No worries. I understand. I will do my best to counterbalance any sort of confusion about those sorts of things. This is already a pretty cool intro. I didn't expect this. I thought we were just going to be in a dirty space station or something. Oh. Oh, that's going to make for a really cool transition once the end sort of fades into the active game. Okay, one sec while we configure here. Hello?
Lift. Current cycle 577. Decade 142 new count. As the lift descends to your designated location, please take this moment to review some useful information. Here we go.
Oh. We're reviewing.
The Bureau welcomes you to the research.
Can you hear that okay?
Station. You are the spare keeper, but spare doesn't mean less important here. The primary keeper is fine for now, but just in case we called you in,
Who's
will
Ewan?
be our spare light in the darkness.
Oh. Spare light in the darkness. Press and hold left click to move the bench seat. Oh, the bench seat malfunctioned. Got it. Left click to take the light bulb. Oh. I would like to replace that. Oh, it's so stylized when you see how it drops? Also, it's based around an origin point of a sphere, I think. Select light bulb. I want a new light bulb, please. Do I have a new light bulb? Where is the light bulb? Do you want me to take it from a different place? Is there a light bulb? Oh, there's a light bulb in there. I didn't even notice. There.
Without you, it would be completely
Got it.
dark here. Is there meaning in your life? Please don't bother to answer out loud. It's a rhetorical question. Things with meaning have a function.
You like rhetoric?
People with meaning do too. Sometimes they function for longer. A chair exists to be sat on. That is its.
But what is the ideal form of a chair?
Exists to move between floors. A person exists.
Oh,
to
wow.
work.
This is the parallel stuff I was talking about with Henry there.
Meaning is lost.
More of a Half-Light fan, that's fair. Alright. Hatch. Oh. I know this game. Rotate. I've played BioShock before, and many, many, many other games that are like that.
For your service. Working devices emit waves. Waves are energy for the station and for the whole world. It is your task to ensure the waves are always present in every room for every object. Where there are no waves, takes hold. This is not a drill. This is reality.
No, this is a drill.
And
No,
in
there's no
this
drill here.
reality, unlike a lift, there is no stop button.
We sure seem to stop a lot, though. For there being no stop button. Oh. We got flippers. Breaker box menu, reactivating blown fuses. Make sure the switches are in the up, then turn the lever. That's a nice switch.
Fix, repair, repeat. Remember, the station is you and you are the station. If something goes wrong,
I'm quite happy to see the materiality of all of the objects I've interacted with. They seem to have weighty feeling physics. The texture work and modeling on them are very robust and well done. You know, the way the light bounces feels pretty solid. There's just a lot of nice stuff to look at, and then that little stylish flourish that they had, which in a game that's not even, you know, they're saying over and over it's not finished. Like, that's pretty cool to see that in an early state already. I do need to turn the sensitivity up a little bit. Is that an option? I don't think we have controls yet. Okay. I'll live.
Your exam is complete. Congratulations.
I could do it with
on
DPI
passing the
anyway.
test with flying colours. Wait a second. There's a... to the left. So, how did you like our test lift, by the way?
It's
just like a real one.
pretty great.
Damn, oh, right. The bug. I am pleased and honoured to present the Bureau Utility Gadget to you.
Okay.
Use it to keep track of your work. Now, you'll be induced into a long-term
Oh, good.
hibernation until your designated shift as primary
Love being
keeper
induced.
Station. Please proceed to the hibernation room and follow the instructions
Accreditation.
in your bug. Alright, I think that's everything. All by the book. Doesn't matter that much, to be perfectly honest. Should have skipped a late night with cryophysiologists.
Poor guy. You really have it rough.
Anyway, work fellow. Just go up that hallway.
Alright. That's very Pip-Boy of them, sure. Now, I haven't really spoke at great length about this genre or sort of hybridization of genres, but I think there's actually a lot of potential here. This being sort of a fixer-upper, house flipper meets idle game, meets puzzle, but with a mysterious sort of environment about it. All of those things together, I think, could focus really well into a fun narrative experience. And I know we've had a couple of games that have sort of started going down this road, but I think there's going to be a lot more that are going to really hit this out of the park at some point. So maybe this is an early emerging attempt at what might end up being a surprisingly prominent subgenre down the road. I think what's really bolstering it, though, is, again, that materiality, because it's reminding me a bit of The Room, where everything has a sort of sense of presence to it in the space. Bureau is observing the station conglomerate and you. At the moment, everything is just fine. No worries. I feel like I'm fully on board to take this seriously, right? Like, they're not really doing any half measures, which, again, is amazing because they're saying how it's very much a work in progress, but it feels... well, the first couple rooms, anyway, feel surprisingly polished anyway. I like the art styles on all the art in the game, too. This all feels very internally consistent. Very smooth. I mean, as long as all the assets have loaded in. Other than that, it's been very smooth. Yeah, those are cool fish. They remind me of Ridiculous Fishing a little bit, because they had that same sort of polygonal... there's a name for this particular style that's all like 45-degree angles. What's this? Move microscope? I don't know why I want to do that yet. Move the stool. We'll worry about moving stool after we've been in this cryo chamber for a couple of years. Good hard surface modeling on everything. Love it. Would you be able to sit in a booth like that, like, knowing you're about to be put unconscious? I feel like I'd have a fucking panic attack. I guess if it's something you know people are doing and they're not dying from it. Oh, that's cool. Did you see the way that folds? Look, there's like a twist constraint on the rigging of it, and then it pulls open. That's a very real touch. You hardly ever see that in games. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, the materiality stuff. That's great. Alright, so we wake up to utter ruinance. I still have my flashlight, thankfully. Oh, this looks great. We've got dust motes everywhere. Apparently, we've been soma'd to a small degree. There seems to be some sort of bioluminescent circuit plants that exist. If I see any weird holes in the wall with blue lights in them, I'll definitely put my arm in those. Maybe we get to clean all that up. I don't know. That light is juicy. I love it. Yeah, isn't your exact purpose to wake up when everything's gone wrong? So you either wake up, your job is done, and you're sent home, or this is what you signed up for right here. We're in it now. Okay, we got a light tube. But where is the... Yeah, this one here. Can I replace that? Oh, that's a nice bit of convenience that I don't have to put the other one down first. Can I straighten this? Oh, maybe it's meant to be at an angle. Is there a symmetrical side on the other way? On the other side? No. So the actual traversal is in itself sort of a puzzle. Didn't know that. I thought the objectives would be fairly clearly laid out, but I think we've got to kind of do our own busy work to figure that stuff. Yeah, this environment looks fantastic. I love it. This is disconcerting. Reminds me a bit of Prey 2017. A really strange material. It almost looks like plasticky leather or something. Locked. What about this? Need screwdriver. Yeah, this is shooting up my list for interest now. I was pretty sure I'd find this at least somewhat interesting, but now I'm like, oh, this could be great, actually. This is a cool shape, too. Why is it doing that? What? There's, like, science runes in the air. I didn't know you could do that. Systems. Need a key and a screwdriver. Tokens. Alright, I'll have tokens then. Explanatory note. If anyone finds this, I acted strictly according to protocol until the very end. There were 2 impacts of unclear origin. Emergency alarms were triggered. Personnel evacuation was carried out, but there is a problem. According to Section 5.1.2 of Protocol, I am not authorized to interact with the hibernation capsules or interrupt stasis without a medical officer present. According to Section 2.6.1, I cannot seal the facility if living individuals remain inside. I am temporarily leaving my post to locate the on-duty cryophysiologist, if that's still possible, of course. Of course. Now, I'm not 100% sure where we're going with this, but I don't think this is a horror game. I don't think we're going to be getting chased around by big daddies with drills for arms or... Oh, shit. I didn't realize there was depth on these tiles. That is cool as hell. This is like an asset pack that you like use this to make something else, but they turned it into wall art. I love that. I'm not exaggerating. I genuinely really like that. We got power corners. Great. 3 of those. And we got our screw, which we're probably going to use a lot. Control panel. You want some power corners? I know you do. Power unit here. What, where do I get a power unit, though? You need a power unit in any circuit to generate electricity. Can I just take that? Oh. Oh, I thought that was meant to be stuck in that position. Maybe. Cool. Locked without motor. Screwdriver, screw. You must always keep a spare gear for the engine in your desk drawer, mate. This bloody thing breaks every other cycle, and Air knows I'm sick of it. I'll have to ask the mechanic to take a look at it when he comes back from his vacation. New light bulb. Inventory, screwdriver. Screw the drawer in. Wow, that's so specific. I love that. They didn't need to go that hard. Okay, we've got our gear now. Yeah, this game seems like it's headed for good things. I would have been satisfied with like 1/10 the production value that they're putting into this. So I think I'm gonna be very satisfied, actually. Is there a reason to come back in here? Do we want the microscope? Inspect. Oh. There's a lot in here. Record statement. This record statement, candidate's application to the role of spare keeper, spare keeper's role, candidate's assessment result, post-termination medical examination report provided by doctor in charge, lead keeper's personnel file 6, order considering acceptance of candidate 1965 for employment associated with lead keeper's dismissal. Classified documents withdrawn from public access until further notice. Preferred pronouns they, them. I'll try and keep that in mind. Age 79 hectocycles. Education, Central Academic Station graduate. Specialized in linear order. Previous experience 69 decacycles. Long internship at the Absolute Public Utility Department of People's Hall Station. Who's gonna guarantee the intern can handle the situation? Not all interns are the same. We are all interns on an indefinite internship at the Grand Factory of the Future. Lift type used for assessment repairs. No notes. No notes. Missing pages? Okay. Gotta find those. So every drawer, every cabinet, all accessible. Sometimes even screw holes. Just to reiterate, by the way, this is a public playtest. You might be able to just play this yourself. You go to the link that will pop up in chat here in a moment, and you can just request access. For me, it just popped up pretty much immediately. I don't know if they're still accepting more people, but that's all you have to do. And if you're not interested in playing it now and you just want to follow it, well, feel free to wishlist. Also an option, of course. I want to put it in my inventory. Can I do that? Or look at this. Medic is in only during the odd cycles. Before lunch assessment facility office, after lunch main facility office floor 803. UV treatments every even cycle. How do I book a date appointment with our lovely cryptophysiologist in charge, though? Thought I'd be able to read that more easily. Fix what I couldn't. Okay, so there's a box we can carry around. Maybe we could use that to climb up something. Wait for the doctor. I said crypto when I meant to say cryo, sorry. Just go back to bed? That leather looks good, actually. Nothing in the sink. I love the idea of a daunting environment that's not implicitly a horror environment. It really demands your attention in a way, right? You take it more seriously because it feels like it takes itself seriously. Screwdriver. Whoop. Oh, this looks like it's gonna turn in a really satisfying way. Jam our screwdriver in it, probably. There's one of these takes a gear, right? Or do they all need a gear? I think we need 2 gears. Yeah. Oh, there's a gear. Okay. Now, needs power, though. Does it just need to be closed, or no? We need waves. Is this a meter that reads the waves in the room? Maybe this thing's sucking up all the electricity so we can't get waves out. Do I know where that is? Maybe I have to move the chamber away? Anything blocked? We need a wave rider. Sounds scary. Is there anything like a Silver Surfer? Oh. Might be able to move this whole thing, you know. I think that's the goal, isn't it? We're trying to get this powered so we can move it out of the way to get to the room behind it. White noise fades where the bureau stands. If you spot the decay, call Keeper right away. You spot the decay? DK? Donkey Kong. Yeah, no, screw that. But no, not in the bad way. Screw that, like... Oh, need tabletop part. Okay, unscrew that. Huh. How often in a game have screws been a resource that you could use and reuse? That's very rare. Need tabletop part and other variants. Okay. Oh, good. Power. Yes, Infra was fantastic. I loved Infra. It was silly in some weird ways, though, which I didn't really expect. I didn't really get what they were going for tonally, but I liked it anyway. So, it's like that. Do we need both of these? Oh, how's this gonna work? We gotta go from there to... Oh, okay. Oh. Can I keep that one? Take Where was take? I just saw... Oh, left. A circuit can have multiple outputs. You need to satisfy them all. Yeah, we're all very satisfied, but now what? Okay. Oh, we've powered the main chamber system. So we can cause things to move and shake. No subject. Disable lights, flip breaker, fry cable. It's trying to move. But it's stuck. Why is it stuck? Oh. Never mind. It did move. I just didn't realize it. Okay, new area. Follow the evacuation route. How do I look inside? Look at that, you can place it anywhere on the grid upon the table. Why'd you put the keys upon the table, though? Huh. What's your problem? Oh! I didn't understand what the problem was with that. It seemed like it should open. Move wire spool. I really like that it seems to reward being closely attentive. Right? We're fixing stuff, and we're also paying good attention to the environment. We're learning about the nature of the problem, as well as just making everything better. I did have a replacement bulb somewhere. Although I don't know if the bulb's the problem right now. Maybe we've got bigger fish to fry than that. Place destabilized objects in the container and press the button, then take your completed components. Oh. Where is that happening? Is that in here? I need a vagabond lockpick. Maybe that's in there. It looks very spooky in there. You'd be forgiven for thinking we were playing, like, the Bunker monster game or something. I thought that was a dick butt on the ceiling. Oh. We got around it. Okay, cool. Even better. Replacement bulb. Can I unlock this from the other side somehow? No. What about this? Oh, big flip. Very cool. It's like the Room game with context. Well, okay, that's not really fair. Those games all had context, but I mean, like, you can physically move around everywhere, and it all is like a sequential, linear puzzle sequence. And you get to do maintenance as you go. It's kind of unique, though. I know it's not entirely unique, but it's kind of unique. Unique New York. Alright, there was a broken light back through there. But now I'm not able to climb out. Unless, can I... No. Don't worry about that. Oh. There's one here, too. Yeah, put the casing down. Oh. Okay, electromotor. So we need the power conduit, and then we've got the straight piece to put in here. But where do I get the power conduit piece? Red light on means something's wrong. Well, surely your technician doesn't need a giant poster to say that. Oh, it's here. I'm learning. What have we powered, though? The elevator, I assume. Yep. Need a step ladder for that. The step ladder I know of, I can't reach. Oh, another one. Oh. Can you address this from the side? I think so. Yeah, that looks like it hooks in there. And then the power connects at that point. Maybe. I already forgot what the other one looked like. Oh, it connects at the far end. But it does attach where the arrows lead. Okay, so maybe that's not as easy? How would one make that connect properly? Can it reach it from any point? No, it has to be that way. So we just need like a smaller one. Maybe I should swap this out with the one downstairs because I think it takes less space and we have more space on that one. Maybe that's what we're going for here. Oh no, this is also a 2-slot. Why did I think it was smaller? I just need like a larger surface to work in. Yeah, I don't understand. Oh. Wait, what? You can only connect elements via identical ports. There's a phantom poster here that only exists if I look at it at a certain angle. Okay. So the ports are different in that case. Sure. Oh. Are you here to explain how the corners work? I think you are. So I should be able to do something like this. Port to port. And then... what is this one for? That's a straight shot. Why would that be useful? Oh, because it's supposed to switch with that one. That. Oh. Oh, this is cool. That's right, that is the music you play when I walk out. What in the hell am I looking at here? Giant chairs? Sideways buildings. Is this that Chronos game? Are we getting bloober teamed somehow? The heck? Okay, we went into some sort of oldest house time bubble thing. Push. Oh, the void train. Don't avoid it. You brought me mail?
A long time ago in a place far, far... Oh, wrong show.
Yo, this game might be amazing,
Let's
actually.
Start over. Ahem. A long time ago...
Exposition
there was a house
train?
here and people. So many people. Then it ended. No one remained, and almost nothing of the house did either. They ran. No one ever came back. But they forgot one thing. They forgot that someone, purely by accident, was left behind. Someone survived.
Because something here
Whoa!
made sure they did.
It has so much style to it. There's like a creativity and a panache, like a showmanship that they're pulling out in places that I don't expect to see it.
No, that's
You love a
you,
surprise like
Rifle.
that.
Well, you're awake now. So does this mean a different ending for us all? I wonder what kind. What does this mean for me? I'll have to rethink the whole final act of my play. Will you be able to figure out what this means for you by yourself? Or will I have to guide you?
Yeah, I noticed the
Here's a
human
hint.
hands, yeah.
The events unfolding around you
And the thimble.
will matter less than the choice you make. That choice will decide how our story ends. You are the one in the spotlight. I am merely the one pulling the rope to open the curtain.
Okay. That's pretty cool. Get to the SRI.
Smart move. Anyway, your shift officially starts now. You probably have already realized how badly things need a touch-up here. You won't get into the SRI without me. Power's been down here for cycles. Hold on. I'll send a spark to the door. That should get you through.
Thank you.
But keep in mind, most other doors around here won't be as cooperative. I suggest you first find an electricity source. And from there, well, someone might give you some clues on what to do next.
Tell me about the catastrophe.
What happened here? Opinions vary. I'm curious to hear your outlook on the matter. Do share your thoughts later when you've learned the
Oh yeah, I have
facts.
absolutely
If
no
you want to know
info
what this
right now.
place used to be, keep your eyes open when the curtains part. I don't show these moving figures for nothing. They hold answers to many questions, even ones you haven't asked yet.
Oh yeah, I haven't asked almost every question possible.
They call me Trader. You'll find out what that means in good time. Everyone has a purpose in this place. You'll find yours a little later.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. Connect power to the main hall. New acquaintance helped open the door to the SRI facility. It's not SNRI. Serotonin neuro reuptake inhibitor. But a stable power source still to be set up. Building bridges. Wait for a medic to wake you up. Wake me up inside. You got anything else? No. This is so cool. Am I able to jump this? No. I didn't know what the language of the game was, whether it would let me sort of off-road, or if it wants to keep me kind of hemmed in. Maybe more on the hemmed-in side, but not necessarily in a bad way, just... because this is mostly a set piece, but it's a really interesting-looking set piece. Okay. Yeah, I can't wake up. That's a good point. Whoa. Whoa, what's this? Shape wall. We got poly to spare. Double stapler? Is that supposed to look like that? Is it okay? Why is it chattering? Oh, they're all doing that. Everything's like doubled up here. Are these some sort of like problematic objects? Oh, yeah. Okay, no, that's very, very much intentional. I've just played so many video games that sometimes this is not intended, and I've just sort of gotten used to that being the thing. But no, that's very much intended. Put destabilized items in the trash and get token. Oh, I see. That's what this is all about. Is this the trash? Where's the trash? Oh, I think we have to pull the lever first. Yeah. Tokens for me. I don't know what we do with tokens yet, but I'm glad to have them. Big electric puzzle. Another calculator. Hope I don't need these for something else later. I'm sure the game wouldn't screw with me like that. The lift. 0%. Oh, were we just now reaching our primary motivation? Block door. Screw. Ran out of parts, buy more in a vending machine. Oh, is that what the tokens are for? Huh? Shift that into place first? Like that? Is that not right? There. Oh, okay. It has like a tolerance threshold where if it's close, it'll just sort of give it to you. Like X. There. Bench fixed. Critical thing that it is, I suppose. But yeah, every little bench counts. Nope. Was this game confirmed to be using AI placeholder art for in-game posters? Oh, I haven't looked into any of that. Is that a thing we know about? Power unit. We probably want that. Oh, please don't let this game bum me out, actually, because so far I really like it. I don't want it to be like that. Oh, found a neon tube. Of course, let me know if you find out any details. I'll do some research myself later. Because right now I'm, like, loving it, and I just want it to be good. I'm sure we all do. Is this fixable? I don't have any more screws. It's all out of whack, though. I don't know what I could do with that. I think we need, like, a Wi-Fi signal to open these ones. Oh, okay. I used my screws on benches. But they told me I could get more screws, potentially. Wherever that vending machine might be. Have I passed it already? Oh, get another one. No more anomalous. No. Hello? Oh. Got a viewing window there? What's this? Blocked. Oh, cool. It looks like I'm supposed... Oh, need a bee. Are you a bee somehow? Free the bee. Here. I don't know why you're the solution, but enjoy your bee-ness. I need more bees. I need to put them in the bee hole. Oh, anomalous stapler again. It looks like they're mating. I'm looking at the community hub, and there are people confirming placeholder Gen AI art. The posters will have AI placeholder displayed, so maybe keep an eye out. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was turning off my brain when it comes to that sort of thing for now. Not that I should do that. I mean, I just accidentally did do that. Because it pulled me in, you know? I was immersed. What if it gives me an anomalous token? I'll just put it back in again. What's this picture about? Oh, didn't think it would let me stack things like that. Just kind of tidy up a little bit. I love putting stuff on grids. Can we grid to that too? No. Just when it's on the ground. Okay, I need more bees. Oh. What's this for? I mean, up's probably better, but I need a screw. This is what's going to broadcast the waves that open all the doors, isn't it? Power, bees, fan. Follow instructions. Broken light. Get that out of there. I don't know if I should bother with it until I have more bees. Although I guess I need to see the bee holes. Is that it? Oh, right. I have to get this power going, too. So I found this. Do I need an adapter? -2, -2. I have a conduit. That's enough for that. I just need one more turn. Oh, that one's messed up. Can I throw this out too? Does this do anything? Oh. It very much does. Okay, so get rid of all your broken crap. Power corners, no. That it will not take. Maybe there's a place that I go to, like, rejuvenate power corners. I don't know what that's about. How do I close hide item? That's what I want. Move box. Did you see a vending machine at any point? I feel like they've really telegraphed that. Is it in there? Oh, maybe it's that. Oh, they let you fiddle with the strap things. Neat. There's no hidden bees underneath the benches? No? Oh, I missed the door that opened. Cool. Alright, that's good. Need those. Don't know if I need that. An ashtray, probably don't need that. Put the chair right side up. This feels like exactly the kind of game that if I had the whole thing and a whole day ahead of me, I could easily spend 10 plus hours fiddling with stuff. I don't even know if it's like the type of game where I'd run into a wall and be frustrated. I might just be perpetually interested in it. I don't know. Seems really good, though. So there's a lot of instructions here. To switch the engine to maintenance mode, pull the lever towards yourself. Yeah, we did that. That's the bees. Grab the handles and rotate them so the opening lines up like the picture. Ensure there's at least one bee. Oh! We have at least one bee. Okay. If all the bees are missing, use the emergency bee. They're bees. Turn on the switches. Power awakening of worker bees. Air intake. Okay, sounds like a useful thing to know about. I'm going to solve that in just a second. I just want to see about the... there was a spot where I needed another piece. Where did I have that? Was it in here? This one. So -4. Oh. This is the vending machine. Alright, we need to get the power on now. We did already need that. So, probably shift it out of maintenance mode. Turn on the switches. Can I do that now? They didn't say to switch it out. Okay, calibrating. Use the manual pump handle to increase pressure. Hit the green zone. The drum will begin to rotate. Okay, cool. Let's hit the green zone. Disengage the lever to exit maintenance mode. There we go. Big improvement. Answer the call. Where's the call coming from? Here.
Oh, wow! Are you really alive in there?
No.
Can you hear me?
Are you Henry Halibut?
You can't hear me, right?
Henry Halfhead Halibut?
That's incredible. Where in the waves have you been all this time? Talk about luck. Just started my shift, double-checked all the frequencies, and then bam! A whole living person.
There's a bit of, like, mist
Who am I actually
energy
talking
in
to?
this, too.
No, hold on, don't say
Or
it.
abduction.
Judging by the uniform, keeper, right? Which means your hibernation capsule made it through all this mess. Oh, and we're Rubus. Just arrived
What
to your
if
station
Bioshock
not long
was
ago.
interesting?
The rest of the crew's still asleep. I'll introduce you later, promise. You've done well restoring the lift's engine. Without it, the comms network would have
I know,
been
that's
dead.
some pretty
Big
heavy
thumbs up to you.
shade to
Now
throw.
let's get you out of here. You can see the state of things for yourself. First things first, head to the post office. There's a very important job waiting for you, though I don't know exactly what it's about. To make the lift move, just go through its rooms and fix whatever's broken. Gotta hit the first mark on the wave gauge scale. Till we meet at the post office then. Call once you're there. I'll go wake up my colleagues in the meantime.
Well, that's all very exciting. Does that mean I can... Oh. Right. I need a fancy screw, please. But we don't know what goes in these slots? It looks like there's little rotatey things, like I might be able to change items? I don't know. What's one thing I needed a screw for? I think I needed 2 screws. Also, does this mean I can trade in objects for coins even if they're not trash? Because the idea that I could just buy all screws right now and be out of tokens means you could soft lock, which surely they don't want that. Not anomalous? No. Keycard slot. Terminal. Lift status. Need waves. Alright, well there was this fan here that needed a screw, right? Yep. Is that better? We got a green light. Huge. Maybe this, is this exhaust for that? I don't know what this is for. Fan seems unrelated to anything. I struggled a bit at the end of the demo with tokens, so maybe soft locking is possible. Weird. If I was making a game like this, soft locking would be absolutely, like, highest tier of importance not to let happen. I love that you can just straighten up a bit. It sounds so dumb, but it's just like, I hate walking around cluttered environments when they don't need to be. It makes me want to, like, care more about the whole of the place, not just what's in front of me at the time. But also, I'm a nerd. Because it's not even difficult to straighten up. It's very minimal, right? You just kind of move stuff and it locks in place, and that's all I'm asking for. It's just better. Is this useful in some way? I don't know. It looks like it's got a lever on it. Also, soft locking and balance stuff, you know, it's still being worked out. It's work in progress. So I'm not going to hold that against them right now. The balance stuff isn't in place yet. Wasn't there a second thing I needed a screw for? What's that? Oh, anomalous thing up there. Which I can't touch. Oh, this chair that was busted. Unbusted. I guess I'll fix all the chairs? Don't know why I need to fix the chairs, really, but just to be nice. The counter seems to show how many screws, etc. are left, so I guess you would run out of wrong things to buy. Oh. That would fix the balance problem then. $97%. So there's one more screwable thing in here. Or something else that I can fix. What's that next to it? Oh, a power unit. Okay. Oops. I kind of like this door better when it didn't close all the time. Perfect. Should probably check every single little edge just in case. What do you want me to do now? Fill wave gauge level 1 through repairs. That's what I was doing anyway. Even boxes have a slot on it. This is what I was missing. I need a freaking light bulb. Okay. Got it. Oh, so we're nearly out of screws now. What the heck? What'd you dispense there? Okay, done. Now what? Need a screen? Lift start. Tutorial complete. The next segment takes place later in the game. You'll experience a larger open-ended area with more gameplay mechanics and multiple story quests. I should stop here because I want to play this whole game and I don't want to spoil much of it. Welcome to an early look at the lift. I'm surprised they would put more than that. This is one of the gameplay slice builds we created to test the game flow during development. It does not represent the final quality or content of the gameplay narrative, but gives an idea how the game works after the initial intro. Here's the setup. I like that they're just talking us through this, by the way. I know I sometimes get caught up that I don't want too much build up, but this is the perfect way to introduce it. They're literally just talking to us as the audience. You play as the keeper of a mysterious station that suffered some kind of disaster. You've just been automatically woken up from cryosleep and are now taking the lift to the post office floor to uncover what happened. The rest you'll discover along the way. Okay, well, probably didn't even need that after the tutorial bit. So the lift is like our home base then, and we're going to work our way through the facility from this position. I didn't even understand that before. I thought the lift was just like our ultimate goal. And now this door opens. I know there's a call. I'm just having a very quick look here. Whoa. What in the shader effect? Is this based on camera position? That's really confusing. Alright. Oh, we can go to sleep. And we can fold our bed away. Cool. Kinda always wanted a bed that did that, but then I thought, what if someone folds it while I'm in it? That will be hell on wheels. And I don't want to be in hell on wheels. There's a number thing? Cool guy sunglasses, but sideways. Oh, I think I'm saving? More screw holes. Right, okay, I definitely gotten the gist, but this is super cool. I really hope it doesn't have AI crap, or if it does, that it's removed by the time the game's done. I'm still kind of not 100% sure how to feel about AI for placeholder assets as long as they're removed from the final game. What the alters did sucks, and I really still am kind of not thrilled with that whole situation. If people can go yeah, we used them to make quick placeholder stuff just to get concepts out, and then it's not there, and we never hear about it in the final game, I don't know, should I be mad about that? I'd rather you didn't use AI at all, but I understand. Yeah, so let's just not go down that road, I guess, for now. I've talked about it enough in prior streams. This game seems really cool. I hope it's as exceptional as it actually appears to be. But if it is what it appears to be, I am very excited for it, and I hope I can play it whenever it's ready. I really didn't have very high expectations. I thought it would be a bit of fun maybe for 20 minutes, but I actually really want to play the whole game. For me, it's the generation of the AI elements that's the issue, given that AI generative art is also using stolen assets. Oh, I completely agree with you there. I'm just trying to find, like, what sort of position can I maintain that's actually in any kind of reality with the state of the world. Because I think my truest position is I'd like there to be pretty much no AI aside from, like, astrophysicists and chemists using it. Or, like, sorting molecules or something. Like, really, really technical science stuff. I don't see a lot of use for it in creativity, in entertainment. I mean, that sort of stuff. I said I wasn't going to get into it, so I'll try and not actually get into it. I'm just trying to find a place where I can be in compatibility with something. And I don't know if I can do that. But yeah, this seems cool. Thumbs up. Wishlist if you want. Try to join the playtest if you want to see the rest. I think I've said enough.